back. Right. Are we looking? Are we back? Are we functional? Are we existent? It might have been actual connection to Twitch was off. Thanks for telling me, because it looks like it might have been the actual Twitch link up. Back and functioning. Looks better. Of course, it's gonna throw ads back up. I feel like Twitch did it just to force people to run more opening ads or shit. Whatever. Well, let's see if we can get back into Helldivers.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Alright. So we're on Muse ship. This is what Muse ship looks like, everybody. Looks very similar to mine.
Always good to have another hero.
Need to get Mog back, I guess. It looks like this is fine.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
The connection is for some reason the connection is still unstable, but now it's going at least between 5 and 7. Oh, there it goes. Just dropped down to 3 again. What is going on right?
Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Allied destroyer has left squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters. Helldivers to hellpods. Repeat, helldivers to hellpods. Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Hellpod launch suspended. Allied destroyer has left squadron. Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized. Allied destroyer has left squadron. Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Hellpod launch suspended.
So it might be having
Allied
connection
destroyer
issues.
has left squadron. Hellpod launch
Here.
suspended.
Everything I'm looking at is saying that the connection issues are between the ISP, Twitch, and me.
Helldivers to hellpods. Repeat, helldivers to hellpods. Mission preparation aborted. thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Kind of. I'm testing something right now. Ugh. I mean, it looks like it's back up at least semi-stable.
Repeat, Helldivers to Hellpods.
I mean, it looks like it's stable now, so it feels like the issue is somewhere outside of my control. Sadly. I was gonna say, you pick where we drop. I'm just dropping with you, pal. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the issue is somewhere between probably my ISP and Twitch, but because I did a connection test to other stuff and I was fine connecting out to the internet. Oh damn! Yep, it's pouring out there. Whew. No problem, Goof. Enjoy the dungeon. Oh shit. Oh shit. He just tried to kill me. He dropped that Gatling right next to me.
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
But if you see it acting up again, let me know. I mean, it's nothing I can do about it. If I have to restart, I have to restart.
Tagging map. Southeast. 200 meters.
Worst case scenario, just stop streaming entirely and retire now. Like, alright, well, you had a good run. Okay. So don't melee the stuff off of the cranks
Allied
here.
destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
The prank star.
No, like these little what are these called? Cranks, wheels, whatever. Going again.
Engaging terminal. Requesting air support.
One step closer to mission completion.
Tagging map. Southwest. 200 meters. Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Calling down a sentry.
Terminate hive structure destroyed.
Bug out. Requesting advanced weaponry. I'm out. Requesting air support. Reinforcing strike. Orbital inbound. Roll grenade. I need stim!
Oh shit, I'm out of stems. Ain't gonna go well.
Join up on me. I have a supply box on me.
If I had the option to do so, I would gladly do so.
Got the blood!
Oh, you're like halfway across the map.
I was at this nest over here.
Objective located. Southeast.
Of course, I throw the supply box in the middle of the spawn area, and then hit an environmental trap at no health.
Point me to the enemy.
Got a sample. Engaging terminal. Administering freedom. I'm on it. There's something here.
Go back.
I'm on it. Mission map updated.
Southeast. Close.
Calling in orbital strike. Orbital strike incoming.
like, nah, you don't get to make it this far. Screw you, Charger.
Requesting orbital.
No.
Requesting orbital strike.
Calling down a support weapon. Sending down equipment package. Mission at 30 minutes remaining. Dropping a pin. Northeast. 300 meters.
See it?
Bug outpost spotted. Sending in an eagle. Calling down a support weapon.
There we go. Force viewers out of the way.
Destroyed.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Requesting air
medals.
support.
Mogs might not be better, but the rest of us.
I haven't needed medals since the last Galactic War.
Tagging map. Southwest. 200 meters.
When was the last Galactic War?
Over 80 years ago.
Ah, you're an old man. Ancient Mog.
Can't help it.
True. No one can stop the
Sample collected.
ever encroaching
Calling
time.
in orbital strike. Orbital inbound. Bomb tunnel breach.
Here's the super sample.
Rare sample acquired. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. I'm out. Requesting air support.
Delivering payload. Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
What? I stepped over something and then I just fell over and died.
Well, maybe you should avoid stepping over things.
Reinforcing.
Bug outpost spotted.
Sending in an eagle.
Alright, medium bug nest secured.
Requesting air support.
Are you done dying out there, Mog? And live and try to help the cause?
I am doing my best.
Rare sample acquired.
Jared, welcome in. How are you doing? We're having connection issues apparently today. They're not constant, which makes it even more annoying to try to figure out what's going on. But I think it's something between my ISP and Twitch. Oh no, I know.
Requesting sentry.
Like, I'm sure that that gun probably was put there with a good intention, but
Requesting orbital. Bomb tunnel breach.
New mag.
I'm pretty sure it was, you know. The gun was put there for a reason.
yeah, it just makes you real nervous when you're operating the console here. I was looking at where it was shooting earlier. It was like right there. I was like, oh yeah, that would not be the right place to be at this moment.
Well, scary, scary.
It's
Scary
gone now.
thing is
It's gone now. Now it's dead.
I hate this gun.
Calling in reinforcements.
I'm like, why did I get hit if my lasers would cut you? It's like, no, it was you.
I'm on it.
What gun are you using?
The eruptor.
Oh, is that the explosive one?
Yeah, I mean I got it for bug clearing.
How's it working out?
It's 50-50.
Dropping a pin. Northeast, far. Dropping a pin. North, 100 meters.
So you getting ready to head into work, Jared? Like it's too early for you to be done working for the day.
Got a sample. Tagging map. Northeast, close.
Also, Jared, thank you for the sub and the continued support. Appreciate it. I didn't say it earlier because I was semi-distracted. Or if I did, I don't remember saying it, so either way.
Rare sample acquired. 200 meters.
So this is the end of your workday. Okay.
Extraction is
You have to leave early because you went out there early. You know what? Makes sense. No, I normally don't like logic. I guess that works there, you know?
Wait, you said you don't like logic, and yet you do make fun of my stupidity?
Yeah, it's sarcasm there, buddy. I'm gonna continue making fun of your stupidity now. Oh, Mog. Why do you try?
Calling down a sentry. Sending in an eagle.
attack underway.
Requesting jackpack. Calling in reinforcements. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Good thing too, because it's really hot and you needed water. I mean,
Calling in
you'll be able to get water while you're working. I would hope.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
I mean, there are some bosses out there who are absolute dicks about it.
New mag.
Yeah, but there's a point where you're being a dick and a point where you're just being dumb.
Calling down the store.
I don't think bosses know the difference.
No, they do. Because one of them is like legally liable if anything happens to you while they're like, they don't need water. It's like they had a stroke. Oh.
Eagle 1 withdrawing to rearm.
I'm out. Get some! Get some!
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
I went to get my sample. I still get ambushed. didn't see the damn thing from behind me.
I mean, that would be why it's behind you. Well, Jared, hopefully get some rest. Get hydrated. Maybe sit around.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
If you stream, hopefully you have better luck than I'm having right now. I'm dropping about 2% frames, which doesn't sound like much, but
ETA T-minus 20
it actually ends up being quite a bit.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
It was a thunderstorm a couple minutes ago.
This is Pelican 1.
I don't know if that had any impact. It shouldn't have.
Pelican 1, landing in progress. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. You have maintained.
We've had a lot of like not severe, but just heavy thunderstorms last couple of weeks.
Yep. Last night there was one big compound. Like, oh shit. Kind of got me out of bed too.
Yeah, when I was streaming last night, we had one. But most of these thunderstorms have all been like airstrike lightning, so it's not like it's a problem. Like, it's not like, hey, look, it's gonna hit you if you go outside. It's been more like along the lines of just loud. You guys gotten much rain out there, Jared, or has it just been just heat?
That was one for the record books, where all missions are logged for analysis. Always good to have another hero on board.
Mission coordinates locked.
I'm on my way. No. Grab a drink. Drop. Grabbing a drink. He's finishing up.
Telepod launch initiated.
Oh, damn. That took too long. But I'm back.
Requesting advanced weapons. Objective located. Northwest. Cancel that.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Dropping a pin. West, 100 meters.
Execute en route.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
Oh, mother.
Delivering payload. Freedom! Bug outpost! Sending in an eagle. How about a nice cup of liver tea?
You have been a stalwart line of freedom. Extract when ready.
Get me into the building.
Reinforcing.
So, Jared, what are your plans today?
Orbital inbound.
Mission map updated.
Ready to liberate. Bug tunnel breach. Rolling down a support weapon.
It's technically anybody in chat. I know you and I are going to be playing Fortnite. What are you getting into after this, Mog? Are you going to be going back to Final Fantasy 14?
The crafting never stops.
Just relax in the house, you need to do laundry at some point and then eat dinner. And you're still awake, Crows? Well, Crows? Why aren't you hell diving? You have the game, right?
Oh, what a waste.
Did we both throw it?
Yeah. Oh, well, speaking of laundry, I guess I should do that too.
You're gonna go to the morning market in a bit. I mean, let me know if that's what you plan on doing, because we'll play Helldivers a little longer, but it depends. Like how long is it gonna take you to get everything done and should come back? I just see a giant explosion where Mog is, and I'm like, well, maybe Mog's dead.
Requesting orbital.
Mog doesn't die that easily.
Bug tunnel breach.
Okay, it's debatable, but you know, 60% of the time I live longer.
Heard this lie before. 70% of the time, it works every time. No, there won't. Crows, next week I'll be in Taiwan.
Extraction is available.
There isn't next week.
Oh, damn, the extraction is like all the way in the south. Holy shit.
Yeah, but I won't be back till the 22nd.
Well, that's plenty of time to perusing around. Get some, try not to get trapped in some tourist attractions, I suppose.
5 minutes left. We can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver.
You can be quiet, person on the radio. Grab. Yeah, it sounds alright. Your finals are till the 26th. So probably after that. Okay, got you.
Bus tunnel breach.
Gotcha. I'll probably send out. I'll probably message you later then. About things to look out for in Taiwan.
Requesting air support.
I said the only thing I know to look for is stinky tofu, is what I was told. Well, the name is not the best, but the product is still good.
I mean, stinky tofu is kind of a delicacy. You can even have it here in stateside. I know some places where I live, they have it. I know for sure you can get that in New York City.
Oh, I could probably get it in DC. I said DC has pretty much every cuisine from around the world because of the diplomatic stuff. You behind you. Mog, how do you not kill the thing that's now chopping me up?
Because you're dead.
Well, you started shooting it, and then you just stopped.
I ran out of ammo.
How long does it take you to reload a gun?
Long enough for you to die.
Where you at? I'm dropping on you. Attempted fate too long on that? rest of the artillery shells. How many more do we need? One more? Two more?
Requesting advanced
There you go. I marked it for you.
Down here.
requesting air support.
Got it. I have a chaser on me.
Dropping package.
Come on.
Super destroyer leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction shuttle deployed.
Alright. Then the crans are in the case. The crans are in the case.
Are you saying you're a crayon eater?
No, why would I eat an artillery shell? What's wrong?
30 seconds.
I am saying is I got humans where I need to get into the zone there. I'm not gonna run in there right away. I don't have enough supplies to fight it out with everything.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
New mag.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
New mag.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Last reload.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Holy grenade.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Alright, 5 minutes till an ad break.
Another
If you're a
victory.
subscriber, you have Twitch Turbo, then you won't notice a thing. If you are not, then you will have a 3-minute break. We clear out our pre-rolls. Thank you for your understanding.
Energy bars are great.
Have an energy bar.
I do.
Let's see, I do not. I'm Sans energy bar.
Propane and propane accessories.
Propane and propane accessories. Damn it, Bobby.
Damn, Mew going out there murdering.
I mean, Mew likes to kill friends. Have you not seen the murderous Mew? I mean,
The hour of our next victory rapidly
don't let him fool you.
Let us cleanse
He's
the
a straight up killer.
Oh, damn.
Hmm.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpod Prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Purge hatcheries.
Orbit synchronized.
Here?
Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Killing head. Slaughtering baby bugs. Hands. There we go. Take the standard loadout.
Launch initiated.
He said standard loadout.
Yeah. I'm bringing my standard loadout. What are you talking about? Alright, Cruz. Have a good time at the market. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's wait.
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let them fall.
Tagging map. Found something.
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
Right. The egg sack is done. Moving on to the next one.
Dropping a pin. North. Far. Requesting air support. Tagging map. Northeast. 100 meters.
Yep. Get back in.
Requesting air support. Found something. Dropping a pin. Northeast. 300 meters.
Requesting air support.
Sending in an eagle.
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Huh? What?
The random.
Oh.
I'm gonna guess he felt slighted. Only something.
Words.
Decided that we weren't worth hanging out with anymore, and you know, sometimes he's probably right. Sometimes we do suck.
Calling in a hellbomb.
I don't think this was one of those times. Probably.
Let's reload. Dropping a pin. South. 50 meters.
Kind of a waste. It's like, oh, requisition slips. I was like,
Hellbomb armed. Clear the area.
welcome back from ads, anybody who was not subscribed or on Twitch Turbo.
Eagle 1 armed and ready. Requesting air support. Democracy's on its way.
Oh, god damn it. Found the Shrieker Nest. And getting attacked by everything brother's dick.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying helicopter
Jesus.
combat zone.
Mag's empty. New mag.
structure destroyed.
Bug hole, east, 100 meters. Tagging map, northwest, far. That's empty. Calling down a sentry. Bug hole, cancel that. Tagging location. Southeast, bug hole. Freedom never sleeps! That's empty.
Welcome in, Bantu.
Hey, hey, Banty, how you doing? Jesus.
Tack back inbound. Calling down a support weapon. That's empty. Reloading.
Still doing weird? Well, anything I can help with, let me know.
Terminate hive structure destroyed.
Jesus! Stop trying to kill me, Bugs. I'm busy. I was talking
He's
to
still-
Bantu.
Is Bantu still getting adjusted to his new combination of meds?
You can ask him. He actually stopped meds. 'Cause they weren't really achieving anything. So he's basically it's the equivalent of getting
So
adjusted.
So, detoxing then, right? Would be the correct term?
Kind of, yeah.
New mag.
3 weeks, no meds. Yeah, so technically still, yeah.
Requesting orbital. Tack back inbound.
Never going back. Hey, as I said, if you don't notice an effect from the meds, then there's no benefit to them.
Calling down a support weapon.
Like, if they're not solving the problem that you're originally taking them for, then why take them? Meds create problems if they're not especially if they're not solving the issue that you actually have. That armored
Sending in an eagle.
bug running away from me?
On my position.
So there's a buddy door over here. So Bantu, we're playing Fortnite later if you're interested. He said never before, but never with 2 V's. When he said never going back, he said never with 2 E's and 2 R's. So I'm thinking that's serious. 2 V's means maybe in the future at some point. One of these days I'll understand the true Bantu never spelling and meaning.
Oh, it is now,
Freedom. Triumphs.
Which one, Helldivers or Fortnite's a bunch of platforms. Helldivers is PlayStation and PC.
PC.
Yeah.
Extraction when ready.
Wants to come help me with the door? Fine. Head over to extraction.
I mean, I think I'm with me at the moment.
Fine, it's fine, guys. I have no friends to open doors. Yes, you can get Helldivers on Steam.
Requesting sentry.
That's actually what I have it on. You should be able
If you're
to.
really savvy, you can get it for, I believe, $35 if you know where to look.
Maybe, but Bantus might be different because it's a different what's it called, region.
Yeah, like I said, you know where to look.
Tagging map. East, 300 meters.
Yeah, well, the site that you sent me the link to is good for the U.S. region, but outside of it, barely.
Well, I got nothing done. You're on your own!
Is there a catch-up? What do you mean? G2A.
Catch up?
It's G2A.com. Oh, it's probably something similar to what you meant. Technically, if you kind of G2A is pretty good. Okay. But I mean, overall, like, you build up the stuff by playing it more.
Extraction is available.
There's not really. There's. I guess you can kind of unlock stuff. You can buy and unlock stuff like that, but for the most part, it's just playing it more. The more you play it, the more things you unlock. Or the points you get so that you can unlock things.
Sending in an eagle. Bug tunnel breach.
You guys want me to activate the extract or hold off?
I believe me and you are trying to cap this last
You and I.
mess over here.
But why are you gonna let Mew die then? Wow. Rude. Alright. Z and I will secure the landing zone.
Requesting expanded weaponry.
Can't wait to get the new war bond that's coming out in 5
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, I'll be... Dude, there's so much that's happening like 2 or 3 days after I'm gone. I'm like, son of a bitch. There's, and I say a lot, but it was just things that I've been following and tracking, or things that are changing. Like, I'm currently looking at the financial market and the exchange rates. The yen has picked up a lot of steam, which is, I mean, not necessarily great for my trip, but it doesn't hurt it because it's still 140 to 1. If you want to revive Mew, because if we revive him, he's extracting.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Just money can only really get you cosmetic things. Like, you get different, when you play, you'll unlock like the grenade launcher here that I'm using. Like, you unlock these different things, but they're done through playing. Like, you have to earn them through playing the game and like being in it. I think there's more. I think you can. Cosmetic stuff is more the monetary portion. Like, I'm a huge fan of the game. I enjoy playing it. It's fun to play with people. You can play it solo. It's really not meant to be a solo game. So there's always like people in random groups. Like Z here is a random pickup. Oh, everybody sucks for a while. Don't worry, Banty. You got to learn the controls. Hi, Z. I don't think there's any game like unless you're playing a similar type game on a regular basis. There's no game that you can just jump into and be great at. It's every game has its own quirks, and even ones that seem easy, it's like you can always get better at them. Oh, it looks like our squad out there didn't make it. Don't worry, I'll bring you back over here. Did you guys manage to at least close? Oh man, how many samples do you have out there?
Quite a lot.
Oh, I see that. Oh, cool. If you want to, you and I are always down to play Fortnite with people. So we'll be switching over to that a little later. You're welcome to join us. And no, you don't have to be good. We're not gonna get mad at you or anything. The only one that I get mad at for sucking is Mew. Or not Mew. Actually, yeah, Mew. Because he's not allowed to suck. Mew has to be good, otherwise we're in trouble.
What a high level of entry. Wow. What a high level entry.
Z, I think they needed help. I just realized you asked that, but the answer is yes, they probably needed help. Alright. I'm gonna go help support Mew in trying to recover the samples that were dropped. We should have time for it. Like, cause I think that's almost all of the samples for the match were on your bodies. Yeah. For Bantu and anybody else in chat, if I know you and you feel like playing any of the games that we're in and there's spots, you always feel free to join us. I've only had one time where I actually had to have a waiting list, and it was like, but most times like people were like, hey look, I played for a couple hours, I'm ready to go.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
And as long as you let me know you're new, I'm not going to talk. I really won't talk a lot of shit if I know somebody's brand new to a game, because it's like, it's not fun. You don't want somebody talking shit while you're trying to learn. But if you played it for 50+ hours, then I should be allowed to banter and talk some shit. You know?
Extraction is available.
You're always such a perfectionist that it's still kind of hard to suck on stream. I think I understand that, because I don't like to play poorly on stream. But the reality is I'm still going to, whether I like it or not. You get the samples? You heading out, or do we have more to grab?
Sending in an eagle.
Giggity. I mean, you just got to get in there and do it.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Yeah, I think after my trip, maybe after TwitchCon, I might reevaluate my schedule. Which would be perfectly timed, because I think Mew's moving, or estimated you're looking to move to San Francisco in like what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? 2 weeks.
Oh, so that's about the same time frame ish.
Yeah, so depending on what job Mew gets, he might not be able to like do support Saturday Fortnights anymore. So, because if he's working in, because he was saying he's gonna probably have to grab a job in hotel or like restaurant work to start when he first moves.
ETA
And that type of, and restaurants and hotels, they're not gonna let you have off the weekend if you're the new guy. Almost never. At least that's always been my experience when working in restaurants and bars was new guy doesn't get to have a choice.
Well, yeah, that's kind of my experience too. New guy gets to do everything that all the other people don't necessarily want to do.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that in every job, but in restaurants, that means it almost always means you have to work whatever weekend shift that nobody really wants because they're like, yeah. Or if the restaurant's hiring because they're desperate, they're not going to give you off their busy days. Because we used to have a problem with hiring people for Sunday work because Sundays were generally relatively dead for like Fridays. So people would want to get the job and they'd be like, oh, I'll work Friday night and Saturday night only. It's like, yeah, cool, but we also need like Thursday night, Wednesday night, and Sunday all day. And they're like, oh, I can't work any of those. I'm like, yeah, but you're going to. Or you don't have to worry about working here.
Yeah, you can, you can get all your free time back again. No worries.
Yep, and so you can have all the free time you didn't realize you wanted. Because I used to have to train bartenders. And like, God, so many people just were not, they didn't want the work part of the job, they just wanted the good shifts to make good money and then be like, alright, I don't have to do any of the rest of it. It's like, no, you're new. You're not going to get the best shifts. That's not how this works. And it's like, don't worry, you'll still make money. It's not like, see, ooh, I thought it was at the land on you, Z. That thing was coming right down on your head.
Kind of was. At least at the bars that where my friends used to work at, what they usually do is they pull their tips together and then they share it among everybody.
Yeah, that's how we did it too. Like we did tip pooling behind the bar. But there was a lot of conditions that we had because the thing is, and it was always hard to train new people because you had to trust this new person. We got one guy, he was pocketing tips from tables, and we suspected, we confirmed because he was talking to one of the servers and bragging about how much he made one night, on a night when we didn't make any money. And then we started watching. Well, no, he was flashing the money too, so it's not like he just said it. He showed the money he made that night, which was more than the other person who worked with him, which was me. And I'm like, oh really? So monitored a couple times, saw him pocket some tips, and was like, all right. Went to the manager, was like, all right, you guys can get rid of him, or we'll do it.
I mean, granted, tip sharing is usually something a degree of trust among everybody.
Oh, it takes. You have to be able to trust the person. Because the thing is even if it's like somebody was like, well, you could just lock up the tips. I'm like, that doesn't do anything because they can pocket it at the table.
Yeah, that's not solving the problem.
Yeah, it's like,
they can literally go to the table and, as you said, pocket the money. So that's not really doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of things that we did to test new people. Like the one I mentioned before is like we would go to. Like we'd go out drinking like within like a week or two with the new guy, and I would buy the first round for everybody, and if the new person didn't offer to buy the second round, somebody else would buy the second round, and if by the end of like an hour or two the new guy hasn't even offered to buy a round for everybody, we would tend to be like, well, we're gonna not want to work with you. Like this, like at least you gotta at least try to be sociable with the people that are here working in the pit with you.
Man, I understand that much at least.
Has joined squadron.
it's just one of those. It's like some people are like, well, that's not right. I'm like, it's. Because they're like, well, what if the person needs money? It's like, here's the thing: if somebody is that desperate for money, you're less likely to trust them behind that bar with your money.
I mean, I definitely know that some people raided the register at certain places, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. But it's like guys, we're all responsible for everything that's going on behind that bar and all the money that's trading hands, and there's a lot of cash. So
Launch initiated.
if you're gonna try, if the person's that desperate for money, now the thing is, if the person doesn't drink, that's fine. Then as long as they say, hey, yeah, I don't drink, and they hung out and still like just had their water, that's all fine too. Because you have to be comfortable being around drunken people too to be behind the bar.
Well, obviously you're gonna have to, take out the trash too sometimes.
Well, yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But it's like, but the thing is, like, if somebody's like, I can't be around drinking, it's like, well, you're working in an environment where you're getting people drunk, so
Yeah.
you're gonna need to be more comfortable than you're pretending to be right now.
Gotta be relatively comfortable of that situation at the very least. Granted, it's okay if you don't want to drink. You have to be comfortable with other people.
Yeah, you have to be comfortable around it because you're gonna be around it. Like you're serving
you're in a
people.
bar for crying out loud.
Well, you're making your money from people who are drinking, even if you don't. And we've had plenty of bartenders who don't drink. It's not an uncommon thing. Like people are like, yeah, I just don't drink, but I don't mind drunk people. That's fine.
Yeah. No, you have your happy drunks, you got your silly drunks, and you got the unsavory types.
Yeah, my problem was I was a Russian roulette type drunk. It's like, didn't know what type of drunk I was gonna be until I got drunk.
That's a very scary notion.
That's why I called it Russian roulette drunk.
Exactly.
Requesting orbital.
But I also figured out a lot of things about, drinking and all. Like, one of the things is if, that's good. I can see blowing up from here. Speaker nest. Let me ping it.
Requesting air support. Requesting air support. Calling in orbital strike. Bug hole, southeast, 300 meters. Bug outpost!
Heavy, marking location. Northwest. Cancel that.
Calling
Close.
in orbital strike.
Calling in orbital strike.
Orbital inbound. Dropping a hit. Calling down a support weapon.
I see that shrieker nest, but I'm out of range for it at the moment.
Yeah, I'm getting my next commando out to hit it some more. I already dropped a couple of rounds into it, so.
20 super credits. I love it.
Southeast, 300 meters.
Affirmative.
There we go. Speaker nest gone.
Hive structure destroyed.
All right, where we need to go? Guess I'll head toward Mew. Mew, I'm on my way. Don't worry, buddy. I've got you.
Calling down a sentry.
Slowly. Which is actually funny because the mech is faster than a person running on the ground, but it feels slower when you're in the mech.
Requesting air support.
Here comes the cavalry.
Ooh, that charger just took that 500 kilogram bomb in the back before it blew up.
Objective located. East. Never mind.
Yeah, but I bartended for about 8 years. I have a lot of stories, but most of them I don't think about until like we're having a conversation about something else. Then I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this event. It was like this.
I think I hear more wild stories from bartending than from any other occupation, if you ask me.
Tunnel breach.
I'm sure if you talk to like probably strippers would probably I would think would have more wild stories.
Bug out post
I mean,
added.
I don't go to those kind of establishments, so I can't really say much on that.
Oh yeah, but I was saying if you had to come up with people who had crazier stories, I feel like strippers would have more.
I believe it.